Hey, what the hell's going on, you guys? It's Super Player NegativeAE, and welcome back to this. We're playing some Phoenix Wright today. I just wanted to kind of get further in the story. I want to try to get through the first one as soon as possible because I'm interested to see if at all if the games change between chapters, between what am I looking for? Episodes. You know how there's like 3 Phoenix Wrights. We're playing the trilogy, right? Right now we're playing the first one. I'm wondering like what happens when we get to the second one. Like, what do they change about it to justify a new game? You know. But we're here. Let's go. It's been what, 15 years? About that, yeah. 15 years is a long time to wait. Can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. What was the conversation like? Okay. Now, I was gonna say before we got the glimpse of Edgeworth there, my question was, who agrees to go out on a boat with a person? Like, alone. In, like, a boat. I guess with, like, a friend, I guess if you're, like, going fishing, but it looked like they were in robes. Like, they just went out there to talk. I don't know. Hey, Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under. Preferably a freezing one? Is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea. So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. Town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake, Nessie, proved to be a hoax, locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? The water pressure's kinda low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with a hose? Good idea, Nick. Apparently, Fey Blood is in no aid in detecting sarcasm. I mean, I feel like that's a good idea if she's just looking for cold water. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again. Body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. Suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth is an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Maya? The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger problems to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Let's talk first. What to do? Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out this crime scene. You're right, we need more information. Save aimless and confusion for later. Any ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. That's funny. Alright, well, I mean, is there really ever anything that we need to examine in this room? I feel like this room is going to be the same all the time. Like, let me know if it's not going to be the same every time, because I'll check it out if not, but... You know, Nick, we've been in here one time or another. We've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Did he just leave? He came in, looked at me, and then immediately left. That's fucking hilarious. This character's amazing. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have much free times. We don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. What's going on, man? What happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? We're gonna help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey, sure you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? Gourd Lake. Murder took place at Gourd Lake, right? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really. Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. I want Edgeworth to talk to us. Well, it's probably because we need to move to the Gourd Lake entrance. This is where it happened? Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal? There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir, nothing. Idiot, the trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up. Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits. Peh. Ah! Hey, you're that hairy guy. Hairy Butts. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Well, yeah, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. It's different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Wordsworth actually hasn't asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. What happened? Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay. Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds lawyer. Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat there were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? Who was this witness? Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Edgeworth. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what that witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no. After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case. But why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help Mr. Edgeworth out. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Well, let's examine some things, since we don't know too much about this area. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaves today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. What the Let's look at this. It says Gourd Lake Nature Park. It's full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Okay. Is there anything else around here? Pretty plain-ass area. Okay, and we can't go anywhere, so I'm guessing we're moving back to the detention center. No? Fuck, dude. Maybe we have to present something to Edgeworth? Your attorney's badge? Edgeworth, let me defend you. Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet-behind-the-ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never! What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Well, the fuck, man? Where do I go? Talk? It's definitely something to do with, like... We can't... I don't want to move back there. Okay, let's think about our options, right? So, let's present this to him, right? We don't have very many options. That badge. Showing it to the wrong guy, pal. You gotta show that to someone who needs it. I fucking did. Is it true? No one will take Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation be to suffer. What's more, the case against him is... well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they had a witness. Hey, pal. Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. He's especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, over and over. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What, find something? No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. Briefing? Right, I'm off. Ah, sorry, pal. Guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you wanted to ask me before I head back? Autopsy. Yes, do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked up an autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. You can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right. Now let's get investigating. Alright, time to move. Good. So all we needed really to do was talk to Edgeworth. Public beach. Wowzers. This is Gourd Lake? Yep. Not sure it warrants wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs? I want a samurai dog. Please? I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the pink princess now. I mean, like, you know? Nope. I mean... Examine. Hot dog stand is closed. Christmas fringe looks like half baked. Samurai dog. Someone needs to redecorate. Wow. Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh, well, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here. No way. I was sure it's because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape? Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh. Okay. Lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is that you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya if she had a samurai dog. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Huh? Thomas didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks, right exit. Well, we gotta go to the boat docks next, right? Making sure there's nothing else over here. That bird sound is pretty good. Jesus, there's a lot here. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's like 3 different places to go off the bat. God. Ward Lake Woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they may know something about the murder. Or the murderer. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. Takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. You can slide. It's pretty good because I want to see this camera equipment. Hey Nick, check out this camera. Yeah. What's with the big mics and mic in that box on top, I wonder? Looks like some sort of automatic system for taking a photo when noise is heard. Hey, let's see if it works. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Yo, I'm Nick. Huh? Would you stop that? I think it's broken, Nick. Don't kick it. It must not be set up to respond to voices. Okay. Trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent. Wait, if the sign said no setting tents on fire. Wait, what? I don't think they have signs like that. I don't know. I'm speed reading. Hey, Nick. Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. Maya's cool. I heard, like while we're on the topic of Maya, I heard that they're coming out with a new Phoenix Wright game. That's perfect. It's perfect. We can finish this one and like do that one after it comes out. SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Wait, so where's the fucking guy? What do you mean, let's talk to him? Where is he? He just is not here. He's just not there. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats? I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. Small rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. Okay. Sweet. I doubt we find any helpful clues in there. Okay. Sweet. There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Can we slide? We can't slide. What the fuck? And there's no way to talk to this man? We can't, like, go in his car or anything? Okay, well, fuck. I guess back to the precinct, because we did tell him that we would go to the precinct. I guess. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting? Larceny? Public indecency? No, none of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting. You got that? Do I look like a criminal or something? So I'm guessing we can't be here just yet. What the fuck, dude? Where do we go? Did you do it? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I only have one request. Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate somewhere elsewhere. But Nick... Is he here now? No? Okay, so he's just not there anymore. Where the fuck would this man be? We can't slide any more than these two things. I'm guessing that the only reason I'm guessing that this is where we need to be is because when I go over here, it was like, hey, we should talk to that guy who camps here. And it's like, okay, yeah, I'm down for that. Sure. What do we even have to do? I'm gonna move. Maybe Maya has some tips? Is there anything that I've left to examine maybe over here? I feel like I've examined a lot of it. Yeah, there's just jack shit over here. And there's only 3 things to examine at the shit. We'll go to the entrance. I guess we go back to the law offices? What am I... This is the only place I haven't investigated. This must be the chief of detectives here. It's glued to his computer screen. What? Gord Lake? Gord, he's cited. I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? This is the only place left. At this desk, I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Your mama could see, you know she'd be crying. A break and spit it out, you low-life scumbag. Must be doing some image trading for interrogations. Oh, we've already done that. Okay. Mascot's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. Okay. That's retarded. Wait, no, that's the Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. Well, like, fuck. He's there until we find something. You know? And there's jack shit here, right? Like, I'm not missing anything here, am I? I might just, like, end it here. Because, so I don't have a clue. Oh my god, is there really nothing else here that I can examine? Part of me, like 100% of me, thinks that I'm supposed to be here. But what else is there to examine here, dude? There's just nothing else. There's gotta be like one thing. There's gotta be one tiny ass thing that I'm missing. somewhere. Somewhere. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. I'm sorry it's so short. I've been at this for a little bit. I mean, you guys have been with me. I'm sure it's frustrating watching if you like know how to do it, or know like what's going on. But so my thought process, right? And if I look at everything, they were like, meet someone here. Okay, sure, let's meet someone here. I think that I've investigated everything, but I can't find anything. Going to the precinct doesn't help because he's not there. Going to the stand doesn't help because we've examined everything. Maybe I have to present my badge to Maya or something. I don't understand why that would be. I'm trying to understand, but I don't. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look up a walkthrough probably and just make sure that I know exactly where to go from this point forward, so that way we don't waste time like this. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode, whenever that may be, and peace out, you guys.